Well, let's bring in Hogan Gidley, senior advisor to the America First Policy Institute, former Trump campaign national press secretary, former White House deputy principal, White House press secretary, and Bill Caruso, Democratic strategist and attorney. Hogan, an 11-minute video to leave. We have the tears. What movement is he talking about not representing? The socialist movement? I'm sure there's another socialist who'll step up for him.
No question. But, people are mocking kind of Graham Platner this morning, saying he's kind of persona non grata, but he's not. He holds all the cards here. He is the nominee. So if he wants to make everyone come to him and say, no, you've got to pick someone as radical as me, or, worse, God forbid, even, more leftist than I am, you're going to have to send it and get my permission first. He holds the cards here. But this is kind of stereotypical and actually business as usual for Democrats at this point. As we've now seen, they pick a candidate. Everyone votes on that candidate. They become the nominee. And guess what? All of a sudden, people in the smoke-filled back rooms don't like the nominee. And so they move to get rid of them in some form or fashion and replace them with someone they want to. Talk about the party who is pointing to Republicans as a threat to democracy. They're the ones that continue to nullify votes time and time again. If you think about it, since 2016, that was the last time, or I guess the election before 2016, so 2012, the last time the Democrats actually had a free, fair, and honest election for their party's nominee for president, too, when they tipped the scales against Bernie Sanders twice versus Hillary Clinton and, of course, Joe Biden as well. So this is kind of the norm, I guess, now for Democrats.
I thought to run for the United States Senate, there was a pretty big vetting process, but I wonder who vetted this guy. Is there any reality where they missed the Nazi tattoo, the offensive Reddit posts about a Purple Heart recipient, victims of abuse, the allegations from women against him? Here's what his campaign team had to say. Take a listen.
How did you go about vetting him? And why did you?
We paid a nice firm a whole chunk of money and got some stuff back. Some of what you've seen on the news we got back, other stuff we didn't.
How did you think your way through the fact that he had posted these things on social media?
I said none of this will or should stop him from becoming a U.S. Senator.
All right. Bill, wow. They think it's funny, I guess. What do you think?
Well, stop right there. There's the source of some of the problem, right? These two idiots, who the heck are these people? And what crazy world did they think that this stuff wasn't going to be a problem? But, go back to this point. Hogan made this point about the Democrats. I'm not even sure this is Democrats anymore. Our party, to some extent, has been hijacked. So is the right. The Republicans have been hijacked to some extent by this MAGA movement. That's their problem. They're going to deal with that. But our party has been attacked and assailed from a far-right movement with dark money. And this guy was elected in a primary election. So, this wasn't the Democrats propping up a candidate or reinventing. This is some weird group of people that decided we're going to pluck this guy out of obscurity. And in his 11-minute rambling, he even said that he wasn't looking to run. Whatever the heck his movement is now, I don't even know. Our challenge now, and I'm looking at this as an opportunity, our challenge now is wrestling back. Wrestling back both in this election, but on a much broader scale. People need to be smart about who they're going to elect. And we need more people participating in primary elections and the moderate side of our country. On the left and right, people need to engage, because if you show up at a general election, you go, how the hell did we get here? And how are these two people or whoever we're voting for the best of the best that we're voting for? The problem is because we're not participating on the front end in primary elections. That's the issue.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.